What is up, my dudes? Let me bring this over here. What is up, my dudes? How's everybody doing? Oh, hell yeah. It is a fantastic day. It is a great day. It is a good day for so many reasons. One, it's hump day. Happy hump day. Hump day. And two, I went and got my eyes checked, which I should have done a long time ago. It's been about maybe 2 years. Mic problem? Sound. Is it bad? Or is it... Is it working? It says it's working. Is it... It's cutting in and out. Oh my god. That might be the issue. My cat chewed through the cord. It's not 100% chew, like... That's gonna be an issue. Hold on, let me switch mics. The kitten. The kitten. I'm gonna get a new mic. Hold on 1 second. It's gonna take me 30 seconds. It could be you, but it could be, wait, it's good? But see, this bite in the cord makes me think it's not good. Well, okay, before I fuck with it, I have another one here on standby. We have another one here on standby. But just in case, because that bite and that cord, that seems a little off. So it could be the mic, but we'll see how it goes. But my dudes, so the glasses. I got glasses again. It's been about 2 years. Anyways, I went and got my eyes checked today, and yeah, the eye doctor yelled at me. He's like, I haven't seen you in a long time. And I'm like, I know. And he goes, well, thank you for bringing your blind eyes in. And I'm like, rude. But I am going back. So you guys have only ever seen me with these glasses. These are so different from what I've done my entire life. My entire life, I normally have the black, like Clark Kent glasses. I've always had those glasses, and this time when I went 2 years ago, I was like, let me try something different. I don't mind these, but I'm going back to my black framed Clark Kent glasses. Say that 6 times fast. But so I'm getting new glasses, which is awesome. So I'll be able to see again. So every time when I do this, looking at chat, I won't have to do that. And the biggest and probably the best reason of anything, for those of you who are OGs on this channel, you know that we have been following a case since the conception. Since the conception of the case. And we have charges. I like I said, I am so excited. We don't ever see bitches get fucking hemmed up for their bullshit. And I'm so excited we are seeing a bitch get hemmed up for her bullshit. How many times have we seen these stories where these hoes fuck up these dudes' lives and they get away scot-fucking-free? Too many times do these hoes mess these men's lives up so bad. We are finally getting just a little taste of justice, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. The conception. Bitches get stitches for real, because first, what's his name? The baseball player. There was some bitch in Maricopa County who went after a baseball player, and she got hemmed up maybe like a year ago, kind of when all this started happening with Clayton Echard. Now, this is setting, like, everybody's like, eh. Okay. Real victims are not looking at this and being like, oh, I'm afraid to come forward. No, real victims are looking at this and being like, good! We are having justice! And so many people tried to push the whole, oh, you don't want to, like, blame a victim, blah. If they are a victim, this is so clearly what Lindsay Hill, hell yeah. This is so over the top absurd to me. Like I said from the beginning, this cannot be the reality that we are living in. Somewhere the timeline got messed up. In 2020, they turned on the Hadron Collider. We all called it. The timeline got wonky. And then they turned it on again, and the timeline got back. And now these fucking hoes that want to drag people through the dirt, because it's not just Clayton. It's Greg. It's Liz Neptune. It's that contractor guy. It's the people she has dragged are now, I mean, they might not see justice in their individual cases, but this woman's fraud is coming to light. I hit the mic. This woman can no longer hurt people anymore. From now on, this woman has a black mark, and I don't give a, like, again, I would like to see a trial. I would like to see a trial, because that would be fantastic. What I want to see is what's happening is that she will no longer be able to get restraining orders. She will no longer be able to create these lies, because people can look at her fucking background and say, oh, look, she's been charged with fucking fraud and perjury. Falsifying shit. She has 7 felonies. 7. Oh, wrong way. This way. 7. 7. That is amazing. The fact that they are hemming her up for everything is fucking beautiful. Now, back in the day, I think I did one segment where I called it the BBC. Bitches be crazy. Because we have this bitch, Laura Owens, trapping these people and lying and frauding. And then we had, if you guys remember the Travis Rudolph case. Travis Rudolph was a NFL player for the Chiefs or the Redskins. Either way, this little hoe was dating him. He put up with her shit and finally was like, I'm not putting up with your bullshit, dumps her, and like, she goes crazy, sends her brothers and her brothers' friends over to this dude's house, and he has to defend himself with lethal force. And it's like, she's the one who orchestrated it. It was her fault. They got into an argument, and then she went and like riled up her brothers and all her brothers' friends and sent them to their death. And then we have Lori Vallow, and we have Corey Rich. We have all these fucking crazy ass women. And like, some of them get caught. Like with Lori Vallow, she got caught. And she got caught orchestrating all of the deaths. And all, like, women, oh my god. Dude, people think women are, these women are the ones getting away with literal murder because they can incite dudes to do shit for them. And that was such a crazy case. You think anything happened to her? No. No, but everybody saw you're the one. It's your fault. It's your fault. And now with this hoe, everybody can look on Twitter. Let's go to Twitter, shall we? Let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. And I mean, I've commented on so many different posts. Let's just pull up. Where is the Justice for Claim page? Oh, it's exact. See, and this is the thing. It's not just justice. It's justice for everybody. Sorry, I haven't used StreamYard in a minute, and I went back to StreamYard to try. I wanted to try doing the virtual camera and the OBS thing through StreamYard, and it's pretty interesting. But chat, I've neglected you. What is up, Squid? What's up, Ellie? How's it going, Peachy Peaches? Boosh is in the house, and of course, we've got the Fox Mother. What's up? How's it going, everybody? Swan Lake Lady, how's it going? You think she'll plea? Ooh, an insanity plea. That would be interesting. Yes. I love seeing all the court documents. I mean, there we go. Boom. Isn't that beautiful? Can I zoom in? This is on Twitter. I don't think I can zoom in. Damn, I'll have to figure it out. But this is beautiful. Count 1, count 2, count 3, count 4, count 5, count... Oh my god, she is done. She is done. Chat, I'm so excited. You don't like... I hate so much of what this fucking bitch is doing. Because for me, like, I have a very high sense of honor. For me, like, my honor and my word, it's all that, like, at the end of the day, that's all I have. That is one thing. Like, you have your honor and, like, your word. And when you just, fuck, I'm gonna lie about this, I'm gonna lie about that, I'm gonna lie about this, and not only am I lying about this shit, I'm destroying people's lives. I am so happy for these people that it's like, a lot of us kind of not gave up that she would see justice, but it's like, you don't see this stuff being prosecuted. They don't prosecute these fucking hoes. Prosecute these hoes. They're prosecuting the hoe. And it's just, oh. If she takes a plea, I shut down my channel. I forgot on StreamYard I can actually pull up the chats again. I can see you people and pull you guys. I gotta reuse StreamYard again. I do like StreamYard, like, for just talking to you guys. This is good. I haven't done a just sit down and chat with you guys in a minute. And for that, I apologize. But we've been doing a lot of gaming stuff. And, I haven't just had a sit down where we just kind of sit down, and I haven't had a rant session in a minute. And you guys know me. I love a good rant, especially when it's about some social, like, justice and equality and, like, all of that good stuff. Oh, yes, thank you so much. And Christine Fortunato. Damn, 18 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. Hell yeah, ma'am. Need that on a shirt? What did I say? I spoke too quickly. I don't remember what I said. But I'm so happy. This is such a good day. And it's funny, like, I immediately, like, when I heard, I was watching Megan. I was watching Megan and Tug, and, like, Megan did the breaking news, and I'm just like, like, you know, whatever. And then she was like, oh, the Lord, oh my God. I was like, I sat here, and I legit started screaming. I'm like, ma'am, you know what that is? And, okay, funny story. Jeff bought this. Jeff bought this for me. This is Lambent Light. This is Asuna's sword from the anime SAO, and Jeff bought me that. Not a whole long time ago, Jeff and I were streaming, and only like this much of it was showing, and Jeff was like, Flux. He messaged me and he was like, Flux. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, we're streaming, so I'm like, why isn't he just talking to me face to face? And he's like, there's something in your background. And I'm like, Jeff, it's the sword you bought me! It's the sword that you got me! That's what it is! Everybody thinks that! It's a sword! I'll take swords for 400. And this one that fell, this is Asuna, or this is one of Urza's requip. Yes, chat, I'm a nerd. I have an anime sword collection. It's actually a replica show sword collection because I also have Longclaw and Needle from Game of Thrones. I want my sword collection to be huge. Huge. Sword, right. Yes, this one is a katana. This is the Beni Zakura. The Demon Blade Beni Zakura. Alright, now that we've been distracted by anime swords, when I was watching the news, I'm sitting in my chair and I'm like damn near hyperventilating, and I'm texting everybody. I'm texting Megan, I'm texting Connor, I'm texting everybody. I'm like, look, we got it! This is happening! And so I text Mrs. Flux. And so when Mrs. Flux got home, obviously I was talking to her about it. I'm like, we don't get cases like this. And she's like, this is like precedent, huh? And I'm like, I mean, pretty much. They have prosecuted people for, perjury and false, all that stuff, but you don't see this thing happening. And it is so wonderful and so beautiful. I cannot contain myself. It's not often that we get to see such beautiful justice. Because here's the thing, my hat is being funky. Here's the thing, with Sarah Boone, my hat is, there we go. I think I fixed it. With Sarah Boone, that was like, bitch, please. What's up, David Nelson? With Sarah Boone, it was kind of like, yeah, you can say whatever you want to say, but we know you're guilty. We have physical evidence, we have all this proof. That was an extreme case. With this case, it's like, we know, but it's not as obvious to the law. And it's like, my dudes, this should be as obvious as a body in a suitcase. In my opinion, when you have a bitch that's like, he's the daddy, and the dude's like, we never even had sex. And you're like, okay, well, where's the ultrasound? Here it is. It's like, this should have been as obvious as a body in a suitcase. And it wasn't for some reason to some people. Owens could have, right? She could have gotten away with it. It weren't for those damn kids on YouTube. Seriously. And the fact that she's done this several times, to other people, it makes my stomach hurt. Because for all of us that watch these cases and follow this stuff, we have that sense of morality. is in the gutter a lot of time, but like we have a sense of justice. We have like, I don't know. I feel like we all have a general sense, like we all have the same kind of morals where we all kind of think and look at justice the same way, and we kind of view a lot of stuff the same way. Jingris is blowing up! Hold on. I have to... See, here's the thing. I don't have... He blocked me on Twitter because I called him a dumbass. Anything he posted, I just called him a dumbass. And, after a while, he blocked me. Oh, there it is. Okay, sweet. Oh, thank you. All right, let me pull it up. Check my... I got it on my phone. Let me pull it up on my computer. Wait. Okay, Wait, it's saying this content is password protected! Hold on. It's saying this content... How do I have to log in? Hold on. Justice, injustice. Why is it saying I need a password to view this? I think he's got it protected. Wait, no, okay. My guest appearance on The Bachelor. No, that one's from April. This content is password. So it's oh, he's okay. So he's editing. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Oh, yeah. It's Here, I'll show you guys. I'm so excited. His blog on this. Do you think, so as soon as... Okay, so it just says it's protected. So he'll probably... I'm hoping he's gonna drop it soon. Because, he's a dumbass! He's a fucking dumbass! And I'm so excited. Guess what? That's my First Amendment protected opinion speech right. That he's a fucking dumbass. Oh man, that is exciting. I'm excited. Like, and that's, I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for a Medium article, and I was waiting for Jingris's post. Because there's no way he's still beholden to her. Am I ranting? Says you're ranting. Do I get the AI, like, summation of what's going on? Because that's kind of funny. I am ranting because we find justice. Donald Trump's America is an awesome America. Like, can I just say it? This Donald Trump America is an actual, we are getting justice. Is that weird? Is that funny? Is that something special? I think that's something special. I think you look I look 16. It's the braids and the hat. I always look younger than I do. I had to pick up cigarettes today and I got carded. But to be fair, it wasn't, normally I just go up to the corner store and they know me. And like when I walk in, they're already grabbing my cigarettes for me. But because I had my eye exam, I had to go to Walmart. And I asked for the cigarettes and the lady just like looked at me and she goes, ID. And I'm like, I'm fine with it. But I am so happy. And I know I keep saying it. And I know I keep getting derailed. But I just, the title alone, really? Yes. Because we are seeing homegirl getting hemmed up. He isn't a criminal lawyer. He probably should shut up. And in my opinion, he's not a lawyer. Did you see his performance? I don't think he's... I mean... Jeff loved Dingus. Jeff loved Dingus, and here's why. Because Dingus got her to court. Before it was all just these runarounds with Dingus. He liked Dingus because Dingus got her to court and to trial. I like Dingus because he's an entertaining dumbass. And you love to watch the entertaining dumbasses where it's like, do you know anything about anything? Even a little bit. No? Do you have any integrity whatsoever? Even a little bit? No? There's no way he's still beholden to her. Well, guys, what if this is him coming out and being like, you guys were right, she was a crazy bitch, I'm done? No. I don't see him turning on her. But I don't see him behold integrity. That man has no integrity. What's up, MG? That man ain't got no integrity. No integrity. I think he got his law degree in Guam, in my opinion. What's up, Sticky? I'm so excited. This is like our Super Bowl. We wait for this. And it was like the build-up up to trial, right? The build-up up to the first trial. When we got to trial, it was amazing. It was great. We were like, everybody was there. We watched it. We saw how cringy it was. We saw how terrible it was. And I mean, we all loved it. When the judge put out her ruling, that was amazing. That was fantastic. And it's like, I feel like we don't often keep winning, but right now, we just keep winning, baby. We just keep winning, baby. They said we would get tired of winning. I'm not tired of winning yet. Are you tired of winning yet? I'm not tired of winning yet. I am not tired of winning yet. I can keep winning. And I think I think we can keep winning. And from what I heard before my appointment is that right now, just the first dates have been posted. The first dates have been posted. Now, the arraignment is on the 29th, which I don't understand why it's 30 days, essentially. Echo. We have a box, because cats love boxes. And so there's a little box that she loves to just sit in. But so the arraignment is the 29th of this month, which I'm so excited. That's going to be a good one. I am going to be glued to that because we're going to watch it. I'm so excited. Like, it's an indictment. You have to wonder what plea deal they'll offer, if any. This will cut into her inheritance from daddy. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I don't know. I don't see her backing down. I don't see her being like, yeah, I lied. I think she's to the point where she's like, you're wrong, I'm right. She will Sarah Boone it. I think so. I think they're cut from the same cloth. It's like, backing down is what rational people, but she's not a rational person. She is an entitled, spoiled, narcissistic asshole. She's a narcissistic asshole. And I don't see her admitting to her fault. I see her being like, everybody made me do this. That's what I see her doing. I see her being like, they made me do this. Because, you know, he wouldn't love me, so he made me, you know, do this, and that. And, you know, I don't know. I just see her doing the, they made me do this. It's because I'm autistic. That's what I see her doing. What's up, Bruce? Maybe she can Chad Daybell. Right? Get Chad Daybell's lawyer. He seemed like a winner. Man. So, I also see the Sarah Boone thing happening here, though. I see her being like, rejecting lawyers until she gets one that fits. What's up, Mary Jane? I see her going through public... Well, okay. Is she going public defender? Or is she tapping into the finances? Do we think she's going public defender? Because there's been no attorney file. Like, I don't think any attorneys, said hey yet. You're gonna be angry if she hides behind the stupid autism excuse when she's not autistic. Yeah. I see her playing every single card that she thinks she has in her hand. Bruce makes a fantastic point. If she found Dingus, she can find a criminal defense lawyer to be like, or, you know, like him. Because if Dingus exists in this world, there has to be a criminal defense Dingus too. Wow, she's gonna go to her grave saying that she was pregnant. She is gonna take that to her grave. In my opinion, from everything that she's done, she's gonna take this to her grave saying that she was pregnant. And the fun part is that we've gone from like them not doing anything to them doing something to him forcing to him not. Like, are we gonna get charges on that when she said like it wasn't her choice? Like, can we get false accusation charges? Like, just on that? I would love to see that. That would honestly be good too. Because that's the false statement in fucking court. Where you said that he made you. That's a false like that needs to be fucking prosecuted in itself. Ooh, James, that's what I was thinking, James Owens, but he's a Florida. No, he's not. Yeah, he's Florida. They'd have to pro fiche him in. Whom are we discussing? Jason J. I don't know if you ever recall me talking about Laura Owens. And for those of you who are on my channel, who normally check out my gaming content or my painting content every so often, you know, we talk about social issues. We talk about social issues, and we talk every so often about court cases that I am enthralled with. And I have been watching this court case since the conception, wherein Laura Owens sued Clayton Echard for paternity, and she wasn't pregnant. They had a night together in which he pursued. They engaged in oral arguments. I'm trying to think of other euphemisms, but I'm having trouble for blowjobs. It's the blowjob babies. She got pregnant from a blowjob. Guys, in this case, okay, so on topic, staying on topic. ADHD, fuck you. She got pregnant, sued Clayton Echard for paternity, and then this court case then ensued where she kept saying, I'm pregnant, you're the daddy, and he's like, we didn't even have sex. And it got all the way to fucking court where they're like, you guys kind of have to prove this shit. Ultimately, it ended with Clayton Echard and Laura Owens facing off in Maricopa County Court, wherein Judge Mata found that Laura Owens not only acted in bad faith, she also referred her to the prosecution for charges. And now we have said charges. This happened back in June of last year. And, or May. No, June, because it was just after the Vegas trip, I think. Either way, it ended with the judge being like, no, oh, you lied. You lied. You didn't prove it. You're a serial liar and fraudster. And the district attorney's office picked it up. And have been investigating for the past 10 months. And have now indicted Laura Owens on charges of... Hold on, I probably should have had it pulled up. Fraud, perjury, falsifying documents, tampering with evidence. Hold on, I'm going to bring it up. A whole slew of stuff. Hold on one second. I had it pulled up. One count of fraudulent schemes and artifacts, a class 2 felony. One count of forgery, a class 4 felony. 4 counts of perjury, a class 4 felony. And 1 count of tampering with physical evidence, a class 6 felony. Oh, I didn't share that. I probably should have shared that. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not this, that one. Boom. These are her charges. A grand jury has indicted Owens on the following: 1 count of fraudulent schemes and artifacts, which that's a fun charge right there. Fraudulent schemes and artifacts? That's a fun charge. I don't think I've ever seen that. 1 count of forgery, perjury, tampering with physical evidence. And that's because she altered ultrasounds, she doctored medical evidence, and she's a hoe bag. She's a hoe bag. Jason J with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. How messed up will it be when she sells her property and they find her fake pregnancy bellies? No way she threw them away. Well, here's the thing. We also learned in Megan's stream today that her house was raided on April something, the end of April. So my guess is if she had anything like a moon bump, they confiscated said moon bump. Oh my god, I am so fucking hoping that they got the moon bump and that will be used in the tampering or the forgery. Because that's if she takes a picture of herself with the moon bump and then uses it as like she's forging that photo, and then I so hope they found the moon bump and that they present it in court, because that would be beautiful. Can you imagine, like, in court, like, Your Honor, I'd like to enter Exhibit 7, the moon bump. The moon bump! And then it's like a pregnancy belly. That would be beautiful. Now, Myra Media with gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much for the gifted 5 membership. Guys, you know what that means. You didn't even get a choice. You are now a Mocha Dick by force. Congratulations. Welcome to being a Mocha Dick. Guys, if you got one of those gifted memberships, give Palmyra Media a big old thank you. Thank you so much. And we also got Sticky Widget dropping 10 Flux memberships. Sticky, thank you so much, guys. Again, you know what that means. Some choose greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. And you have now had greatness thrust upon you by Sticky Widget. Go ahead and give Sticky a big old thank you if you got one of his gifted memberships. Guys, thank you for the gifted memberships. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, I cannot believe that, again, we don't see these charges. I'm so excited and so happy that we get to see a conclusion. And I feel like, yeah, we get conclusions a lot. I don't know. I feel like this is closure. I feel like we have closure. And I feel like I can't even put it into words. We have closure on something that was so horrific and so bad and such a miscarriage of justice and such a horrific use of our legal system as a weapon that we're finally seeing that weapon turned around, and it's like she's what is it, Sembuku? What is it where you take the samurai takes the sword and they stab it into themselves and then like gut themselves? You know? That's like what she did. She took the legal system. She took the katana, being the legal system, and she waved it all around. And then she took it and ultimately stabbed herself. That's what I'm talking. Oh my god! We got Palmyra dropping another. Another 10 gifted memberships. Guys, you have now had greatness thrust upon you by Palmyra Media. If you have had greatness thrust upon you on this day, give Palmyra a big old thank you. Thank you so much for. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have a gift off. Oh my god. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Again, you know what this means. Some choose greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. And you didn't even get a choice. You are now all Mocha Dicks by force, guys. Give them a big old thank you for the gift war and all the gifted memberships. Do we think Mrs. Flux will get a gifted membership? There's like 3 people in my chat that no matter how many gifts get given, they never, ever, ever get a gift. And it's what... Oh, dang. It looks like Megan's one of them, too. What's up, Megan? Don't say thrust. Laura will appear. It's funny. Sometimes YouTube hates people and, like, refuses to give them memberships, and it's weird. But I hope everybody gets a gifted membership. See, Bobby Bologna doesn't get one. It's Bobby Bologna, Mel Comier, and Mrs. Flux. They never get memberships. It's kind of funny. It's a running joke at this point. But thank you so much for those gifted memberships. Oh man, that was awesome. That's a lot of green in chat. Oh my god, I can't. I have to say it at least one more time with Palmyra Media dropping another 20 gifted memberships. Holy shit, guys. You know what this means. You are now a Mocha Dick by force. You didn't even get a choice, and you have now had greatness thrust upon you. Even though you didn't choose it, it has now been thrusted upon you. Thank you so much, Palmyra. Hell yeah. Oh man, this is what I'm talking about. This is a party. Hell yeah. Pray the gray away. Oh, yeah, praying the gay away didn't work. Maybe praying the gray away will. Oh, I'm cracking myself up over here. Oh, Lord. But yes. That was a good one, right? Right? We get to see charges put on this heifer. All of these charges. And she tried to wield the justice system as a weapon, and it turned on her. It's the risk that you take when you FAFO. We all know what happens when you FAFO over here, right? Hold on. Hold on. You gotta... Can you see that? Nope. Damn. I was hoping you guys could see, because literally, my earring says fuck around. And this one, you can't see it, but it says find out. Mrs. Flux got these for me for my anniversary. So they're my fuck around find out earrings. I love them so much. Speaking of weapons, chat never forgot the blue sword. You know, I was gonna say it's not blue, it's green. But apparently, recently I've learned that I might have troubles with browns and greens. And, well, I think that's kind of green. It might be blue. I don't know. Apparently I can't see color very well. I was supposed to ask about that at the eye doctor today. Oops. I was supposed to ask. It's okay. You know, I honestly didn't think I was. I thought, you know, colorblind, whatever. But then Mrs. Flux's mom got a new truck. And they're, like, talking about it. And they're like, oh, it's green. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're talking about how this truck is green. And I'm like, it's a brown truck. What are you talking about? And, like, Mrs. Flux's mom looks at me and she goes, no, it's definitely, and, like, they're all looking at me and, like, they're all looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, it's a brown truck. What do you mean it's green? So, yeah. Turns out I might be just a little, it's just, you know, it's fine. Who needs to see? I can see most color. I mean, I think I can see. Who knows at this point? Yeah, I was supposed to ask about it because I went and got my. I had an eye exam today, and I forgot. Bro, chat. It's a sword. It's a sword. It's a sword. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Here we go. Ooh, what's that color? I haven't used StreamYard in a minute, so all this stuff's a little wonky. We're gonna do that. We'll do that for now. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep that scrolling. That way we don't get distracted by the sword. Oh, Lord. But, this is great news. Because it is setting some type of message to women. Saying you can't lie on these dudes. You can't just fuck up people's lives because you're bored. Or because you had a bad day. Or because they didn't want to fucking date you. I didn't want to sound super, like, conceited. I didn't want to sound super full of myself. But, like, back in my day, I didn't get rejected ever, really. So, I did get rejected, though. There were times I got rejected. And when somebody rejected me, I'd be like, okay. And I'd move on. I did not then think about stalking them and then being like, typically if I was like, hey, let's do some, let's go hang out, and they're like, nah, I'm like, oh, bye. Can't handle the weirdness. Like, that's your bitch. Confirmed old. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. When I say, I mean, like, you know, back before I met Mrs. Flux. Before I settled down and met Mrs. Flux. That's what I meant. But, it's just, it was one of those things, like, you know, I get it. You like somebody, you know, you want to pursue them, and then they don't want to pursue you. That sucks. It definitely hurts. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't think I would ever be in a place where I'd be like, if you don't want me, why the fuck would I want you? Like, if you don't want me and all of my ness, why do I want to be with you? And like, I don't know. I don't understand this mentality. I don't understand this. He didn't want me, so now I have to stalk him and make his life hell. I don't want to make anybody's life hell. I don't particularly... I get angry. Don't get me wrong. You guys have seen me fucking rant. But like, if personally, if someone came up to me and... Ooh. I'm getting a phone call. Oh, I'll have to call her back. Oh, I have to call her back. That's one of my really good friends. And she's calling to talk about the Karen Reed trial. I'll call her right back. Let me text. Oh, no. I'll text her. But she typically calls me on her way home from work, and so she's driving, and so when I call her back later, she'll be busy. I'll call her later. But I forgot what I was talking about. Damn it! I got distracted. Oh, yes, relationship. Because it's not a normal relationship, it's a person. Yeah, exactly. See, and that's where it comes down to us, like, we're normal. We're normal people. No, we're not normal. We are very not normal people. We are so not normal. But we're normal in the not normal sense. You guys feel me? Like, you get me, right? We're not normal. We're not normal. She's crazy normal. Or she's crazy not normal. That makes sense. What's up, Danielle? How's it going? Rejection is great to clear out the BS. It's better. Exactly. It's like, why would I waste my time? Why would I waste my time trying to convince... Were you up on the counter? Oh, come on. You want to say hi to everybody? Alright. Yeah. Hi. She just wants to play right now. Guys, she's so good. You guys, she's doing so good. So really quick kitten break. As you guys could see, I just picked her up and she wanted to like play bite with my hands. She is so gentle now. When we first got her, she was like, ah, and she like tore up everything. Now she's at the point where like she'll play with you, but she won't bite hard and she won't scratch hard. So like before, she would just like full on, she was gonna clamp onto your hand and she was gonna She was gonna rip on ya. Now she's just like, oh, let's play. Let me play bite and play nibbles. And oh, she wants to play. Come here. Come here. Watch this. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see that back corner. There we go. Come on. Here we go. There she is. Could you guys see her running around? Or was it too? Here. She loves the laser pointer. All right. Sorry. Distraction. But she's so cute and she's doing so good now. Oh, I should have. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me. Here. I'll show you guys again. Come here, Echo. Come here. Oh. There she is. There you are. She loves the laser pointer. All right. All right, cat break over. Sorry, we needed a cleansing cat break. Cleansing kitty break. You wanna jump over here? Okay. Cleansing kitty break over. But no, she's doing really well. She's at the point now where she definitely trusts us a lot more, kitty docs. She's a lot. You guys have seen her more on stream than my other cats. Like she's not shy at all. Oh, baby, she's so cute. She's just looking. She really wants to play. But she's doing so much better now. She actually allows us for. Oh, the blog is up. Let me pull it back up. Damn. Let's see. Oh my god! First glance, you guys gotta see this. Just right off the top. Hello, present screen. Look at this. Just the first thing you see. Kavanaugh, pick your crime. Oh my god. Oh. All right, guys. This is gonna be difficult for me to get through. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me get this. All right. America, injustice. Wow, this is a strange time in American legal history. Is it a strange time in American legal history? We have a convicted felon in the White House, a man who a jury also found liable for sexual assault and lying about it. We have a justice on the Supreme Court who was accused of sexual assault and lying about it. We have people being kidnapped off the streets by the U.S. government and sent to foreign prisons without due process. We have millions of people saying that's perfectly okay. And on May 1st, 2025, Laura Owens was indicted for things. For things? Oh. I guess she's now eligible for public. I don't know if I can get without being so over the top. All right, let me try and I can't. Wow. What a way to open. What a way to open your blog. Look at all. Okay. Okay, can we break this down? Let's break this down. In his mind, he's putting her in the same category as these liars. Like, this is him putting her in that category. Like, bro, you're putting her in the same you're like not saying allegedly. You're not saying, you're just like, okay, she's a liar too. I guess she can run for public service. Really? Really? What is your fucking malfunction? She tried to ruin people's fucking lives. She did ruin like 3 dudes' lives. Like, what the fuck? All right, hold on. Let me compose. All right, now that we got past that. Wow, this thing is long. Wow. I really want to see what this video is, but I feel like if I play this video, he's gonna strike me. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's get, sorry. Let me pull it back. Now that we got past the first paragraph in the initial shock. All right. Sorry. Wow. This is a strange time in American legal history. We have a convicted felon in the White House, a man who a jury also found liable for sexual assault and lying about it. We have a justice on the Supreme Court who is accused of sexual assault and lying about it. We have people being kidnapped off the streets by the U.S. government and sent to foreign prisons without any due process. We have millions of people saying it's perfectly okay. And on May 1st, 2025, Laura Owens was indicted for, things. I guess she's now eligible for public service. Pick your crime, choose your criminal. In light of yesterday's news, lots of folks have reached out asking for comment, so here you go. Damn. First, as I have said all along, I am not a criminal defense lawyer, and I am not qualified to represent Laura in the legal case, so I won't be handling her defense. Boom! Wow, thank you! He just got straight to the point. Boom, thank you for that. That was good, straight to the point. He's not going to be crossing over for her. All right. That job will be left to the best criminal defense lawyer we can find. Oh, we can find. Oh! This job will be left to the best criminal defense lawyer we can find. Look at that. Interesting. Of course, I will do anything I possibly can to help support Laura through her case, and I will work with her criminal defense team in any way needed. He is crossing over for her. He's crossing over for her. He's gonna be like a consultant to like. Ooh. Second, just as Trump's numerous felony indictments and later 34 convictions didn't stop his lawyers from defending him, the filing of criminal charges does not impact the limited scope of my work for Laura. That work will continue. I am still planning to ask the Arizona Supreme Court to review the paternity case. That petition is due by May 15th, 2025, and I will move forward with that filing as planned. Nothing. Why? Nothing about the criminal charges affects any of the legal arguments I have made or will make, so my approach remains unchanged. Interesting. Excuse me. The appeal has always been about protecting the rule of law, including procedural rules and the Constitution. Even when someone is accused of a crime, they still have the right to be treated fairly within the limits of the law. Third, while I am not a criminal law expert, based on what I know about Laura's story, I find the indictment deeply concerning and more than a little confusing. Specifically, at least based on what I know today, which may be incomplete or simply wrong. Bro, you think? You think some of the facts you might have are fucking wrong? Some parts of the indictment appear to be based on fiction, not in reality. Yeah. Oh, I just spit all. It's her fucking fiction. That's why it's based in fiction, because it's her fucking fiction. Sorry. I can stay calm while reading this dumbassery. For instance, most of the perjury charges are based on things Laura said after she notified the court she was no longer pregnant. So, let's keep reading. This occurred in a pleading filed on December 28th, 2023. In that pleading, Laura told the court she was no longer pregnant. Why is this significant? Because as I have explained before, perjury can't be based on just any false statement. The statement must be material. If a statement is not material, then it cannot support a perjury charge, even if the statement is entirely false. That's textbook law. This dude is a fucking retard! Fucking retard! Alright, I can get through this? No, I can't. I can't get through his fucking retardation without losing my shit. Alright. That's also not my opinion. When it comes directly from the Arizona's perjury statute, ARS 13-2702. Wow, it is a good thing I'm getting new glasses. Oh, the eye doctor yelled at me so bad. He put up the, thing, and just every time he flipped it, I just laughed nervously, and he's like, are you gonna laugh every time I put up a new lens? I'm like, probably, because it's just a nervous thing at this point, because I knew my eyes were bad. I knew it wasn't great. I did not realize the significance of how much my eyes have degraded. I got about 10 feet. I didn't realize it, but without glasses, I got about 10 feet of, I can tell what things are. I was looking around my room, I'm like, oh shit! I never not wear my glasses. But, yeah, there's no way in hell I could do any reading whatsoever without my glasses. So it's good I'm getting new ones, because I'm sitting here kind of straight, I'm like, oh shit! Alright, back to the bullshittery and the dumbassery. So what's material? So what is a material issue? That term is defined by ARS-13-2701, which says this. Material means that which could have affected the course or outcome of any proceeding or transaction. I'm so glad that he thinks we're all so stupid that we don't know what material means or what the context of it is. Whether a statement is material in any given factual situation is a question of law. I don't know, I'm pretty sure being like, I'm 100% pregnant, and then not being pregnant, I'm pretty sure that's a material statement. Okay, so consider the question. If Laura told the court on December 28th that she was no longer pregnant, and wasn't having Clayton's baby, how could anything she say after that point change or affect the outcome of the paternity petition she filed against Clayton? I know that's a brain teaser, but seriously, stop and think. Laura stated as of December 28th, 2023, she was not pregnant. At that time, the only issue pending before the court was the petition to establish paternity. A judge cannot establish paternity without a baby. No shit! That means, in effect, as of December 28th, because she said I'm no longer pregnant, anything she said before that is null and void. Because she said it on the 28th, anything she said before that, dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. At that time, the only issue pending before cannot establish paternity without a baby. That means, in effect, as of December 28th, the outcome of the paternity proceeding was a foregone conclusion. Whatever this Latin is. I don't read Latin. Since Laura was no longer pregnant as of December 28th, regardless of any lies she told after that date, there was zero possibility of the case. This dude is so fucking mental. Since Laura was no longer pregnant as of December 28th, 2023, regardless of any lies she told after that date, there was zero possibility the case was going to end with a judgment of paternity against Clayton. Without a baby, a judgment of paternity against Clayton was a factual impossibility. Basically, he's like, she said she wasn't pregnant, so it's fine. She told the court she wasn't pregnant, so ipsy dixit. I speak that Latin. She cannot be perjured because ipsy dixit. According to Dingus. For that reason, I don't see how anything Laura said after December 28th, 2023, true or not true, could have affected the outcome of the proceeding. The outcome of the proceeding was decided the minute Laura's pregnancy... But bro, she wasn't pregnant. She wasn't ever pregnant. She said the whole case was in bad faith. Bro, she wasn't ever fucking pregnant. It's not that there's no babies, it's there were no babies ever. There were no babies ever. There were no babies ever. The outcome of the proceeding was decided the minute Laura's pregnancy ended. Laura could have lied about 100 things after December 28th, but none of them would have caused a baby to appear out of thin air. Thus, none of Laura's statements were material to the issue of establishing paternity, at least in my view. Well, your view is a dumbass's view. That's a dumbass view. That's a view from someone who I would maybe not even bro, that's so not what is happening here. Along the same lines, sonograms cannot be used to establish paternity. They aren't even relevant to that issue, thus they are not material to establish. Basically, because she stated there are no babies, he's saying that nothing else matters. He's saying that nothing after December matters because she said there's no babies. This dude is a dumb. Arizona law explains how paternity can be proven, and the most common way is with a DNA test, which must show a 95% match. Sonograms are not listed among the ways you can establish paternity for obvious reasons. Paternity is about proving who the biological father is. Sonograms don't reveal anything about the baby's DNA. That's why they cannot be used to prove paternity. So why did your fucking client use it to prove her fucking... She used the sonogram as fucking proof in court! In her fucking... whatever with duty! Yeah, where are the fucking fetal death certificates? Bro, she was never fucking pregnant. It's not about the babies anymore. It's about her bringing a bad faith case. It's not about the fact that she has no baby. No, there never were babies. This whole suit is a bad faith suit. She can't just say shit and not have any consequences after costing this man hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees. I'm blowing out my mic. Sorry. It's you. Yeah. Wow. Let's keep reading. In addition, if you believe Clayton and believe that Laura was never pregnant. Oh, this is to me. I think he's talking to me here. He's like, hey, Flux, listen up. In addition, if you believe Clayton and believe that Laura was never pregnant, then a sonogram would not change that fact. By the same logic, if Laura was pregnant and a fake sonogram couldn't change that fact either. A sonogram would not change that fact. Correct. By the same logic, if Laura was pregnant, a fake sonogram wouldn't change that fact either. No matter how you look at it, a sonogram, real or fake, could never ever change the outcome of... It is when you're using it as evidence to blackmail a dude into being in a relationship with you! The outcome of the paternity petition. It's literally not possible. Thus, even if Laura created a totally fake sonogram, that would not be material to the issue of paternity because it could not have possibly changed the outcome of the case. I get what you're saying, but bro, that's not it. She used the fucking sonograms in fucking court! Yeah, if she had just sent the fake ultrasound to Dave and was like, ooh, here's an ultrasound, and only sent it to Dave, yeah, she can't get perjury for showing Dave a fake ultrasound. That's not correct. You are correct, sir. She cannot be charged because it's just an ultrasound. However, when you use it in a hearing in a court of fucking law, it's gonna be used against you, my guy. Note, ARS 13-2701 specifically says whether a statement is material in any given factual situation is a question of law. Questions of law are resolved by the judge, not a jury. That means if my argument is legally correct, it's not because you're a dumbass, Laura could ask the court to dismiss any perjury charge that was based on any immaterial misstatements. Immaterial misstatements. That's what what's up, Mrs. Flux? Mrs. Flux in the house. That is the sole reason, like, immaterial misstatements. That's what we're gonna call lying in court. In court, under oath. It's just an immaterial misstatement. You know, I get it. I finally understand. It just clicked in my brain. When I was in the service, I used to work in the orderly room. And I worked with the commander and the first sergeant, and my commander, Captain Yadi Yakabul. He was from Ghana. Oh man, got the yak attack, man. Anyway, sorry. There was one day, I don't remember what the situation. I just remember he stopped dead in his tracks and he goes, well, he used my government name, but he goes, Flux, you would be the perfect lawyer because you can spin some bullshit. And I'm like, what? And he goes, you can make any bullshit sound good. Now get out of my office. And it was that moment. He was like, you a lawyer yet? Anytime I'd like work my way around something. And I finally get it. I make a good lawyer because I can spin some bullshit. This, my friends, is spinning bullshit. This is a perfect example of spinning bullshit. It's an immaterial misstatement. The orderly room, it is, it's like paperwork, HR, admin. It's like, you have your unit and all the people in your unit, like it's the offices. So technically my MOS was at 88 mic, but I moonlighted as a 42 alpha. All right, let's get back to this. Yes, bullshit spin master. Thank you. This, of course, is an argument that some lawyers, not me, will have to raise at the appropriate time. I am also extremely confused by the last charge, count 7, that says Laura did destroy, manipulate, alter, conceal, or remove physical evidence, to wit, exhibits A-6 and 7 used during the June 10th hearing. So, on Lauren Nighty's stream last night, I've been watching everybody covering it. MG Law in the house. What's up, MG? He still doesn't grasp somehow that her paternity action was not the only claim at issue. Clayton was also seeking a finding of non-paternity. So what she said after December 28th, thank you, MG, my law friend. Thank you, my lawyer friend. He actually knows this shit. I'm just ranting out my ass. Yeah, thank you. You said it. Yeah, I didn't know how to say. Yeah, that one. It wasn't the only issue. He said, no, you have to say there was no babies. It's not that there's no, it's that I am not the father of no babies. But anyways, to this last charge, saying that she altered evidence in the June 10th hearing. When I read that, literally, that sounds like Laura destroyed 2 trial exhibits. I mean, not really, because it says destroy, manipulate, alter, conceal, or remove. So I think that means she either destroyed, manipulated, altered, concealed, or removed evidence. My mind did not jump to destroy. In this case, it jumped to manipulate and alter and conceal. Yeah. But we know that isn't true. Both of those exhibits were filed with the clerk in electronic form, and those trial exhibits still exist. Nothing. Bro, because it's not about the destruction, and she manipulated those. She fucking altered that evidence. What do you mean? Bro, do you not understand? They have investigators on this. They have her laptop. They have her fucking digital evidence that shows what she photoshopped and what she altered. Did you not think of that? Or are you just like, oh, she destroyed evidence? Blah, blah, blah. This is a fucking straw man argument. Bro, it's not about destruction. What do you mean? So despite the strange wording, which I assume just tracks the language from this. You're just gonna assume it tracks the language from the statute? You're just gonna assume that the charge has the statute language in it? That's a good assumption, bro. Is that the charge has the fucking language statute? I can't even speak. This dude is so fucking dumb. I get wanting to break everything down in a particular way to make it appear like you're right? But this is such a bad argument. This is such a bad argument. Let me get through reading this. So despite the wording, which I assume just tracks the language from the statute, I am guessing the state is not actually claiming Laura destroyed evidence. No, because that's not what it says. It says destroy, manipulate, alter. What do you mean? I'm guessing the focus will be on the word alter. Wow, you came to that conclusion all by yourself? Wow, I've been struggling. You know, I thought it was destroy. I thought she would have just destroyed this shit. I was focused on the word destroy. I was only interpreting it in one way, and that was that she destroyed evidence. Oh my, I needed him. Oh, I'm so glad I have him to tell me that he's guessing the focus is on the word alter and somehow faked or edited the stupid. There is no way he is a practicing lawyer. There is no way he is this stupid. There is no way. There is no way he is this stupid. I'm so glad he's here to tell me. I'm guessing it has to do with the word alter. You think? You guess? No. What was your first thought? That allegation is part of the propaganda spread by Laura's haters. Bro, they have laptops. Their phones. Sorry, I keep... That allegation is so I'm so glad that investigators have been looking into this for the past year. And no, they don't have evidence of this. This is just propaganda by Laura haters. This is just propaganda by Laura haters. My right foot. I made it bigger. Because I am struggling to read. I'm like, I don't have my new glasses yet. I should just make it bigger. That's what she said. Exhibits A6 and A7 clearly show Laura with a large, swollen belly. Obviously, Laura has pointed to those videos as proof that she was pregnant. It's funny because I'm pretty sure just like a sonogram doesn't prove paternity, I don't think a swollen belly proves pregnancy. Because I've seen a lot of dudes with some swollen bellies. And I know you tend to fall on the more woke side of shit. But that's still impossible for dudes to be pregnant. So is he saying that there's proof of a pregnancy because she has video of a swollen belly? Because again, if that's the case, then I can go back out to the Walmart and get a bunch of video evidence about how men are now pregnant. But, you know, Let's get through this. Laura has obviously pointed to those videos as proof she was pregnant. This is why Laura's critics hate those videos, because they contradict the narrative people want to believe. Again, my dude, in the same breath, in the same blog post, you go from a sonogram does not prove paternity to a video proves pregnant. A video with a swollen belly proves pregnancy. So who is telling the truth about the videos? Probably the forensic investigators. Is Laura the victim of false allegations, or did she actually fake the exhibits? Let's consider the points. Let's consider a few points. I understand sometimes women can gain weight. Obviously you don't, but let's move on. Or experience bloating for reasons unrelated to pregnancy. Really? You knew that? I'm surprised. Congratulations. But sometimes a swollen belly means exactly what you think it does. Again, dude, I'm about to go to Walmart and prove a whole bunch of scientists wrong. Because if this is your proof, then I'm going to go to Walmart and show you a bunch of pregnant men. Those videos of Laura's belly were taken 6 months before I met her. So unfortunately, I can't personally vouch for what they show, since I didn't know her. In basic, bro, you can't fucking be that dumb. I didn't know her, so I can't tell you if that's true or false. Bro, you can look at those videos and ask her, were you pregnant? And she's either gonna say yes or no. And he can't be this fucking dense. This can't be this fucking dense. MG, I must be pregnant, right? But here's my take. There are strong reasons to believe Laura did not alter those videos. Here are just a few of them. Did you forensically look at the computer? Because if your answer is anything other than yes, I don't give a shit, because you don't know. Did you forensically look at it? If your answer is no, she told me, then you're probably wrong. Remember at the beginning of this article when you're like, I feel like a lot of this is a fake reality. Yeah, this is part of that fake reality, bud. There are many videos of Laura from around that exact same time. They all show the same swollen belly. Below is a video I put together showing both trial exhibits and also showing some other videos you may have not seen before. All of these look pretty much the same to me, and I see nothing that looks like photoshopping. Well, I guess it's probably because you're a lawyer and not a Photoshop tech, or a computer tech that knows about it. Sorry, my cat just started like stepping up the wall. Come on, baby. Come on. She wants her cuddle time now. It's time for her cuddles. This will probably be I'll probably be a lot more calm reading it with her. So this is probably a good thing. Look at her. She just throws her head all the way back. Kitty break. Calm kitty break. Oh, isn't she just so cute? She just wants all her head. She just wants her head rubbed. Aren't you just so cute? What if I turned around and showed everybody her face? You gonna... Can you hear? She likes to sit like up on the shoulder. I don't know what it is, but she likes to be just up on the shoulder like that. Come on, baby. Rub the pussycat. She's so pretty. She has beautiful color. And her eyes are bright blue, you know? You want to just... Alright. Adjust like a baby. Alright. Oh, you want to go back up? Okay. I got you. Alright. Let me get back to reading this. There are many videos of Laura around the... Okay, we read that. Laura appeared in court on video in October 2023, and she appeared to have the same swollen belly at that time. Moon bump. Her belly was so large, Clayton's lawyer, Greg Woodnick, falsely told the court that Laura was wearing a fake moon bump. Clearly, Laura could not alter or manipulate the court's own video record. Bro, but she didn't, like... Okay, we're gonna keep going. Those videos match exactly how Laura looked in trial exhibits A, 6, and 7. Laura's medical records show that in October 2028, she weighed around 132. Just a few months later, in 2024, she weighed 89 pounds. Well, stress does a lot to you when you put yourself through shit. And still... Why is called Kisses? Thank you, baby. You can't be ranty with a little sleepy kitty in your arms. What are you doing? You starting to wake up? Yeah, she's starting to wake up. After she takes a nap, she always comes to sit with me. Yeah. And now she just wants to... Alright. Well, I can't play with you right now, baby. We'll play in a little bit. We're gonna wrap it up here soon. Because she wants attention and she wants to play. No, let me just move this so you don't start chewing on it. Move that over there. Yeah, and then she'll randomly decide to attack. Yep, she'll be all cuddly, and then it's like a flip of a switch, and like her ears will just shoot straight back, and I'm like, I'm in the danger zone. And then like she'll be right up by my face. I'm just like, don't attack my face. Don't attack my face. Yeah. You're so pretty. Alright. Let's finish this out. Laura's... she just grabbed my hand. Laura's own medical records show... Okay, so she weighed... she was 89 pounds and still does. Laura has always been extremely thin, and she is generally a small person, around 5'5". If she weighs 98 pounds today, and we know a doctor recorded her weight at 130 plus during the time these videos were made, that would seem to strongly prove that these videos are 100% accurate, and therefore that means she's pregnant! Fucking dumb! They show a much heavier person with a larger belly, which, is collaborated by her medical records, which no one has disputed. Bro, she said it on her, like, she said from her mouth she was eating Domino's 3 times a day for 6 months. Bro, anybody that eats pizza every day for 6 months is gonna have a bit of extra weight. I think she was trying to gain weight. In your mind, you don't think she was trying to gain weight to appear fat? Now, having said all of that, it is possible that the county attorney has other evidence to show Laura faked this exhibit. Oh, it's possible? It's possible that they have evidence? I have no idea. At this time, I don't think so. Well, you're a dumbass. So, you know, there's always that. And as explained above, I have reasons to believe Laura did not alter or edit those exhibits, but I haven't seen what evidence the county attorney has. Neither have you. Yeah, I've seen it. Bro, it was an exhibit in court. She fucking altered it. We didn't see her alter it, but we saw the altered image, and we could tell it was fucking altered. Anything is possible, so we will have to wait and see what that evidence shows. I assume the county attorney will not make an allegation like this without proof to back it up. Oh, there you go, assuming and guessing again. People may not realize this, but prosecutors who make false claims can be sued for doing so, just like it. Oh my god, he's threatening to sue the fucking DA! Bro, tell me that this is not a threat to sue the DA. You might not realize it, but prosecutors who make false claims can be sued too. Oh, if Megan's still here and putting up with my shenanigans, Megan, do you see that? MG, do you see that? I feel like that's a threat. I feel like that's him. He likes to do that. He likes to throw out threats of suing people. Oh, well, you could be sued. Just so you know, my mic is messed up. It could be just because I'm all over the place. Is it sounding better? I just... I feel like that's a threat. He really likes to be like, oh, you get a lawsuit, you get a lawsuit, everybody gets a lawsuit. I don't understand. How can he keep just being like, oh, they could be sued too. That's gonna be a thing. It is. Is this any better? Oh, okay. I think that's a little better, maybe? Oh. I don't understand. I gotta get in. The cat chewed through the mic cord. It's unfortunate. Fucking blog. My mic is going in and out, huh? All right, we're almost done. Let me get through this and then I'll figure it out. Anything is possible. So we will have to wait and see what the evidence shows. I assume the county attorney would not make an Oh, I already read that. So for now, like anybody else, all I can do is sit back and wait and see what proof the county attorney has. Keep in mind, sometimes law enforcement makes mistakes. And just because charges are filed does not mean those charges are legally accurate or supported by proof beyond a reasonable doubt. I know a certain president of the United States who would agree with me 100%. Man, this guy, Trump is living in this dude's head rent-free. At the end of the day, all I care about is Laura is treated fairly. She is allowed to present a full and fair defense and that her case is resolved according to the facts and the law. Did you guys see Laura Owens put out a statement? I can't do this now. I can't do this now. Megan, are you still here? Did you see it? Shit. I did. Megan needs to read this because I can't. My mic's cutting in and out and I gotta figure out what the issue is. As someone who has never been charged with a crime in my life, I am stunned by the 7 felony charges announced against me by the Maricopa County office. These allegations appear to be the result of a coordinated harassment, misinformation, and public pressure. Wow. Interesting. Who's this? Oh, this is... Oh, you guys can't see this. Oh, you guys can't see this. Look at this. Sorry, I'm all crazy right now. My hair, I'm like, do you see this, guys? Share screen. Share screen. Where is it? On June 22nd, 2024, County Attorney Rachel Mitchell was photographed smiling alongside a Justice for Clayton member holding a letter that called for my persecution, a part of a coordinated international campaign to pressure her office into charging files against me. Wow. Wow. She's being targeted, y'all. That's what this is. She's claiming that she's being targeted. I'm being prosecuted. I'm being prosecuted. I'm so sad. Everybody's against me. She needs a knight in shining armor. She scared all of them away. She'll never get one of those. We should set her up with Kurt. She might be the one and only woman for him. We should set her up with Kurt. He won't deny her. He won't deny her. Maybe she should. She might not. She might put up a protest, but like, at least they could be angry together. At least they can. And she's not in jail yet like Sarah Boone. She FA'd for so long, now she's about to FO. Seriously. Seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're yes. Yeah, I just... One, I can't believe he threatened the DA. They can be sued. Oh, bro, why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep over and over being like, oh, you can be sued. You can be sued. Bro, either do it as... what? Who said... I think that was Megan Fox talking to the other lawyer where it's like, either sue me or shut the fuck up. Dingus needs to either sue people or shut the fuck up. Oh my god. What's up, Lauren in the house? Did we get a... What's up? We got a bacon. All the bacons. Oh my god. Thank you so much, all the bacons. I love it. Thank you so much, Lauren. What's up? How's it going? Is the mic still cracking? If the mic is cracking, it is because my cat chewed through the cord. I 100% have to switch out microphones now because my kitten chewed through the cord. What is up, all bacon raiders? I love all the bacon. What's up, Lauren? How's it going? We gotta talk about this at some point too, because I just like shitting on this bitch. And I feel like we'd have fun shitting on the bitch, right? Right? That is what... Did you guys go over Laura's statement? Cause like Laura's statement is like it's fucking bullshit. Oh my god. You're just overload. It's I wonder if I were to switch it out, if the because the way she chewed through the cord, it's like still connected, but it's got like It's not 100% intact anymore. I'm surprised it's still working. Anyways, I can't even believe that. And we just actually finished up all of the documents. I can't read Laura's statement right now, but I definitely got to get to it at some point. I'm just so happy that we are finally... StreamYard is probably doing it. This is why I hate StreamYard. This is why I left StreamYard, because they do that wonky mic thing. Hold on, let me see. Is it... I don't even have the automatically adjust volume thingy on. Oh my god. You're gonna read Laura Owens' press release at 4 if RS isn't live. At 4? It's 6. Oh, I'm like, it's 6. Do you mean like tomorrow? Yes. If you have a stream up, I'll redirect, because we are just finishing up here. I am by that last statement, or like close to last statement of many people may not realize, but prosecutors who bring fake claims can be sued. Like, bro, enough with your suing people. Oregon time. That makes sense. That makes sense. Rachel and Steve are on it for... Oh, that's it. Isn't... Yes, because that's my time. So I think, because he said 7, or I think it's 7 my time, which is in a half hour, which would be 4 for you guys, because it's 3:30 right now. Yes, it's 3:30 in California, which would mean it was 3:30 in Oregon, which would mean all right, let me see. Let me just get the redirect set up, and that way we can have a redirect all good. I cannot believe we actually got charges. Like I said, I was kind of in that I don't think it's gonna happen phase, and I think that's why we're all so excited, is because I think a lot of us kind of lost the hope on that, where we were kind of, you know, prepping for no charges, because you don't see stuff like this. And no, that's what's up, Omar? How's it going? Okay, yeah, I would actually love that. I would love to watch that. That would be one of the greatest things to watch. Not be involved in, but definitely watch. I don't know where he gets off. That whole document was so dumb, of him just being like, well, look over. It's like, what? Wait, hold on, I have to be in frame. Like, watch what this hand is doing. Watch what this hand is doing. Look over here. Look over here. I feel like that's what he's doing. Like, to this case. Like, oh, look over here. Look over here. And while he's sitting over here. That's how I feel like he's... That whole thing. Am I wrong? Let me get this redirect set up. I'm so thrilled that we have some type of, again, it's not a conclusion, it's not like closure, but a lot of us, I feel like it's almost like closure. I feel like it's slightly closure, because it's like, we've been vindicated. We were right. We knew we were right. We told everybody we were right, but you have to wait for the law to be like, yeah, you're right, for you to totally be like, ha, we were right. I don't understand where Dingus gets off saying that they are minor misstatements when you're talking about ruining people's lives and reputations. That's the thing I cannot wrap my head around is I saw Lauren's thumbnail with Dingus on the red. That was funny. Hold on, I'm trying to find Reality Steve. YouTube isn't giving me anything. Hold on. They never put up, when you redirect, they never have the actual, like, oh, redirect to this person. Oh, I can't redirect. Boo. All right, well, I will redirect to, do we have a redirect preference? Let's see. DSG is a red herring. He lost his motion. He lost his case. He lost his appeal. He lost his VR. Yes, dude. Oh my god. And the whole, oh, I'm not a defense attorney, but I'm going to be helping and talking with her lawyers and doing everything. All right, my dude. So right now it looks like we've got Vice Baby streaming. We've got potentially Criminals streaming the Karen Reed. We've got Hayden streaming Karen Reed. Expert is streaming the Conclave. I'd like to redirect you guys to Reality Steve, but I can't redirect. Like, I can't find the stream to redirect to. If anybody has that stream that I could redirect, I just can't. YouTube's not giving it to me. You finally caught up? Welcome! I'm gonna send, for now, let's, I will redirect everybody over to Vice Baby. It looks like he's on his way on a drive home from work. So let me just copy this. I do have to go make dinner and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I would have covered Laura Owens' letter. It's not letting me to redirect at all. We're not redirecting because YouTube is saying screw you. All right. Well, then never mind. Do the other hand gesture I suggested? What other hand gesture? Hold on. I have to go back and try and find it. You have the wrong hand gesture. What's the right one? And really quick, BS Simon, I'm so sorry I missed this like a while ago with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. All the best. All the motherfucking best, my dude. All the motherfucking best. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. And Emil with the $2 super chat. What up, my dudes? What's up, Emil? How's it going? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. And just Richard, thank you so much. Sorry, Ricardo. I'm getting new glasses. I went to the eye doctor today. My new glasses, I'll get them in about 4 to 7 business days. I'm new, but you keep good company, so instant sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, I'm sorry for the name. I am getting new glasses. That was on the list because, again, I thought I was fine. But apparently, I wasn't. And when I'm sitting here kind of straining to read chat, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely time to get new glasses. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for this celebration stream with me. This was fantastic. I am so happy and so excited that we get to see some amazing justice laid out in a beautiful way. You know what I'm talking about? But we will probably, I'll probably be going live tomorrow. I might read Laura's letter. I'm going to be doing another video game stream soon too. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I can't redirect you, but we will, I'm probably gonna go over to Vice Baby or Hayden or, all that fun stuff. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. The correct hand gesture for the blog post is to make a fist with... Oh, I gotcha. Yep. Don't read it if you value... Like, I briefly skimmed it, and it looked like it was like, I called it like 20 minutes or at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to be like, it's everybody doing this to me and they made me do it. It's going to be everybody else doing this to her and making her do it. I guarantee you. Oh, Lord. Or I'm just going to go back and listen to you read it. I'm going to be on the replay through. I'm going to go listen to you read it so I don't have to. All right, my dudes. Have an excellent day. Be excellent to each other. And I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Hell yeah.